Welcome everybody to my channel, to Caroline GW Yoga. I'm really excited to teach you this class today. We will be starting lying down on our mat, so please just get nice and comfortable. Lie down on your mat, releasing the back of the head, releasing the arms alongside your body. Separate the legs. Make sure the palms are face up, and we'll take 3 cleansing breaths together as our virtual group. Deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, give it a nice big happy sigh. 2 more. Inhale fully. Big sigh out. 1 more, all the way in. Big sigh as you empty out. Now what I want you to do is just lift the arms up over your head so the backs of the hands are on the earth. Step your feet in and just move your knees and your feet together. Knees will be pointing up. Interlace your fingers, rotate the palms so they turn away from you, and then start to move your knees from left to right a few times. So I love this move. It's just a nice one to do to release, especially around the low back if you've been seated for longer than you have wished for today. Also just to get a little bit of movement and mobility in your spine. What I want you to do now, the next time your knees fall to the right side, they're going to stay there. Keep inverting those palms away from you. Gaze can be straight up, or those of you who want to get into the cervical spine, gaze over to the left. Take a deep breath in. Really press those inverted palms away from you. Exhale, 1. Deep breath in. Exhale, 2. Be sure to draw the navel to the spine. 1 more here. Deep breath in. And emptying out fully for 3. On the inhale, the knees will come up. The head will turn to face up. Change the interlace of the fingers, so just switch whichever finger is in front. Again, the palms invert and the knees fall to your left. Head up or over to the right. 3 breaths here, all the way in. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Nice big breath out for 2. Big breath in, inhale. And emptying out fully for 3. Following your next inhale, knees come back up. Bring the hands, you can keep them interlaced underneath the kneecaps, just lifting your head up towards your knees, point the toes. Exhale, turn your head to the right. Inhale, nose to knees. Exhale, turn your gaze to the left. Releasing the interlaced fingers, hands along the sides of the legs, head pointing forward, and then just start to rock and roll a few times forwards and backwards. Just keep doing this motion so you massage the back of the body. From here, I want you to cross the ankles, roll over the knees, and come into downward facing dog pose. So in your downward facing dog, bending one knee as you straighten the other leg. And I really want you to feel that you're pressing through the whole of the foot, getting the back of the heel down into the earth so you get that stretch down the back of the leg, and also wake up your feet as well, waking up those arches, waking up those toes. Lovely stuff. Start to walk your feet now to the top of your mat. When you get here, have your feet behind your wrists. Make sure you're bending in your knees as you take hold of either elbow and sway from side to side. A gentle rock. So you just feel into the outer edges of the calves here. If it feels good, nodding or rolling the head a couple of times as well. Just really giving the message to your body that it's time just to hang out and release before we ramp things up and get things rather more challenging. So enjoy this little bit of super floppiness here. Okay. And then settling at center, as you inhale, hands on the shins, squeezing the bottom tips of the shoulder blades together, crown of the head extends forward. As you exhale and fold, make sure your hips are stacked over the heels and not shifting behind. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift, really broaden, open that heart space. Exhale, melt the head down so you release the neck. 1 more here. Inhale, halfway lift, you're going to stay here. Take the hands to the hips as you exhale. Rise up to stand, breathing in. Toe heel your feet together and bring your hands to your heart. Close the eyes, take a moment to feel through your whole body. And also I want you just to move your internal gaze through your whole body, almost like a radar, just scanning bottom to top. And having intuitively felt into how you feel right now, not how you think you should feel, but how you actually are. I want you to set an intention that resonates with you at this moment. And be truthful with that resolution. Let's open the eyes and lift the palms up to the sky. Big breath in. Open the arms wide. You can have a little bend in the knees as we forward fold, releasing that head. Inhale, right leg is going to lunge back nice and far. Exhale, release the right knee onto the earth and the top of the foot. Now we had our feet together, so you may want to move your left foot just a little bit over to the left so the feet are about hips distance apart. Lifting the torso up so your hips are stacked beneath the shoulders, okay? What I do not want to see is flary ribs. When we flare the ribs, we squish the low back. I want you to draw the ribs in, zip up an imaginary, very tight pair of jeans and squeeze your right butt cheek, okay? Crown of head lifts as we raise the arms up, join the palms above the head, open the arms wide, exhale, big circle, trying to make the biggest circle with your arms as you possibly can. 2 more like this, the palms meet, we lift them up above the head, keep that left big toe grounding down, turn the palms out, circle the arms around, notice if you have an arm that is more dominant. 1 more, inhale, arms lift up. Open the palms, exhale. So we really get into that full rotation of the shoulder girdle. We're going to lift the arms up 1 more time. This time what I want you to do is reach just your right arm behind you. So the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder is in line. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, we're going to start to reach back first. Don't just dump, because I remember I don't want you to get into the low back. You're going to reach back and maybe those fingers come towards the back heel. Doesn't have to touch, okay? Reach the left arm up, so we're lifting up, but also getting into the right hip flexor. It's super strong for me here, okay? Deep breath in. Hold, exhale, 1. 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Now continue to circle that right arm forward so we end up with both arms lifting up. Exhale, place the hands down. My goodness. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back leg, clamp the thighs in. We're coming into a high lunge. Okay, so just feel into this position. Again, notice if you've gone into that sort of lumbar extension. We do not want that. Zip in. Imagine you're doing up a corset, not that anybody wears corsets these days. Lift the arms up and then twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. As you twist, make sure you're still squeezing your right butt cheek, okay? Nice firm buttocks, as they say in the Notting Hill movie. Right, okay, so I've got my right leg back. Now what we're going to do, that same move with your back arm, so it's your left arm, it's going to reach back, and the right arm lifts up. So we're not just thinking, oh, I want to get down to the back of the thigh. Think extending back, lifting that right arm up, 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 and then cartwheel the hands all the way down. Good. Lower the back knee to the earth. Look at your left foot, toe heel the left foot, just so it's a little bit wider, so it comes onto the outer edge of the left hand. Release the top of your back foot onto the mat, and then walk your hands forward. You may need to sneak that left foot forward as well for a little bit of a sexy lizard lunge here. So kind of be a bit sexy by moving your hips from side to side. And we can do some lizard hisses. Breathing in through the nose, and then out through the mouth. This is actually a thing. It's called Sitali, but reverse round. Inhale. Out through the mouth. I'm not even sure if lizards do hiss, but they do in this yoga class. One more. And out. Okie dokie. Walk those hands back. Take your left hand to the outer edge of your left foot. Now looking at your left foot, we're going to continue to move it out to the left. Look at your left toes. Turn them as if they're turning to 10 o'clock. Okay, straight forward would be 12. Lift the inner arch of the the foot up. Plant your right palm down, tuck your right back toes, lift the right leg. From here, lifting the left arm up. So this is our nice knife edge twist here. You should feel it around your right butt cheek and the outer sort of upper part of your right thigh. Keep pressing back through the left leg, really getting that rotation and twist in the spine. And then exhale, bring the left hand down. From here, step back into downward facing dog pose. Walk out your feet, roll the head, blubber the lips, and there's always a pose of the child if you want to come into that at any point during the practice. Okay, you don't need to wait for my instruction, you just feel into your body. From our downward facing dog, so if you were here at the beginning of class, you'll know our little moves that are coming up. We're going to inhale, come forward into plank. Make sure your body stays like a plank, you don't drop the head. Come into side plank on the right side. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. Left foot can stay where it is, option 1. Left foot can stack on top of the right. Woo! Option 2, okay? If you're stacking, make sure those hips haven't sagged, but they keep lifting up towards the sky. Right hand that is on the ground, turn the right elbow crease forward so we lock in to those muscles there. From our side plank, we're coming into wild thing on the right side. So left foot, that top leg, step the ball of the foot behind the right knee crease, thrust your hips to the sky, opening the chest, taking a deep breath in. Exhale 1. Inhale, we're here just for 2 breaths. Exhale 2. Now, keep the left hand off the floor if possible. We're going to be moving into our high lunge. So I'm going to come. That's not true. We're not going to high lunge, I'm afraid. We're going to place the left hand down, come through and bring your left leg under the right to our wonky triangle. I even confused myself there. So left leg is shooting to the right. Both legs are straight, the right arm is in the sky, okay? So again, left leg is straight, right leg is straight, left hand is on the floor, right arm up towards the sky. Wonky triangle is this one. From our wonky triangle, you may want to place the right hand down. I'll do it just for this first round. The back leg, which is your right, is going to step just behind your right hand. Keep the right knee slightly bent. Have a look at your feet now. The left leg, the leg that is crossed behind the right, you want to just move up so the toes are on the same line, okay? So they're level. Keep the left hand on the floor. Slide the back leg, so the leg that is straight, away from you, over to the right. Lift the right arm to the sky. My right knee is slightly bent. My left leg is straight and I'm on the knife edge, the outer edge, so I feel this beautiful stretch all along the leg and IT band here. Okay, from here we're coming into warrior 3. So bringing your arms alongside the body, the left leg now shoots out behind you, head extending forward. Remember to zip in that stability belt, navel and core, then come up to stand, bending your left knee, flexing your left foot, bring the arms above your head. Join the palms above your head, slight bend in your right knee as you hook the left heel over the right knee and come to your letter 4 here, okay? Again, deep neck flexor muscles on, so draw the chin in towards the neck. Outer edge of the left knee releases down towards the earth. Bottom is slightly sticking back. Press your palms together so you feel slightly more stable in the pose. Now what we're going to do is press the rewind button. So those moves we just did, we're going from back to front. Rise all the way up, lift the left knee, arms above the head. Good, slowly from here we come into our warrior 3, arms alongside the body. Head pointing forward, make sure your hips stay level. Now bring your left hand onto the earth. The left leg, the leg behind you, is going to swing around. Bring the feet level with one another. Slide the left leg away from you. Lift the right arm up towards the sky. This is our skater move, so you know the name for when we come onto it on the other side. Okay? From here, we're coming into our triangle pose. So palms are down. You're stepping the right leg, the hand that is behind your right hand, all the way back. It's probably off the mat. I've come off my mat. Don't worry about it. Lift your hips nice and high. Okay? Wonky triangle. Then you're going to bring the right hand back down, sliding your left leg under to step it behind the right knee crease. And we come into our wild thing. Who managed to do all of that? You must message me because you are a superhero if you did. From our wild thing, we're coming all the way back to our mat, stepping the left foot behind the left wrist, right foot behind the right wrist, and we have that nice chilled out forward fold that we had at the beginning of class. So from your forward fold here, just slowly release the arms, hug those legs in. As you roll up, be sure to press the big toes down, hug the legs in, squeeze those juicy butt cheeks, arms lift up towards the sky, breathing in. As you move the hands down towards your heart, again, close the eyes, bring your intention that you set at the beginning of class to the forefront of your mind. Really allowing it to guide you, not only in your practice, but in your everyday. Open the eyes, lift the arms up, big breath in. Toe heel your feet together as you dive over your legs, exhaling out. Left leg lunges back, inhale. Left knee comes down onto the earth and the top of the left foot. Again, if you want to, you might want to shift your right foot a little bit over to the right, okay? Then you're bringing the arms alongside the torso as we stack the hips over, or rather the shoulders over the hips. Really make sure you keep pushing down into your right big toe. This time we don't want a saggy left butt cheek. It needs to be nice and strong, okay? When you are ready, bring the palms in front, join them together, lifting up as you breathe in. Turn the palms out. Make sure your thumbs stay on top as you circle, circle, circle around. So we go to that end range, the biggest circle. Again, breathing in. Arms out, exhale. Zip in that core so you stay unwobbly, lifting up. And then open, really enjoy this movement, no rush, just feel into it. This time we stay with the arms lifted, inhale. Keep that right arm where it is, open the left arm out behind you. So we're kind of creating a 90-degree angle with the arms. Now your left arm, so the arm that is reaching back, can slightly lean back towards the heel. Again, you don't need to grab onto it because I don't want you to compress the low back. I want you to really try and feel the lift and the back bend in the thoracic, which is the upper part of your back where your shoulder blades are. You'll also be feeling the stretch like we did on the other side, left hip flexor, left thigh. It's a juicy one, and I'm sure you've been here for 3 breaths now, so riding the inhale, the left arm sweeps forward, both arms lift. Exhale, place the hands down. We're going to tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee off the mat, okay? Just check that you're still squeezing that left glute as we rise up into our high lunge. Now, another way to get the TVA firing is if you were to laugh, ha! It gets those, not that you laugh like that, if you do, it would be quite shocking. Also is to cough, but like I say, we don't want to alarm people at this time, but ha, 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 ho, 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 do a little laugh. Now I've probably made you laugh, and you've got your TVA on, so it's work to treat. Great. So we're all in our high lunge, laughing away. Twisted high lunge, left arm forward, right arm back. Reach through the fingertips so you feel the collarbone spread, the shoulders, and that energy go beyond the fingertips, okay? For those of you who are sort of tapped into that more spiritual side and like that, we don't just have the physical body, we also have many, many subtle layers of the body. So we're going to now reach the left arm up, right arm can extend back and lower down slightly. But again, I don't want you to dump. I want you to feel this idea of expanding, of growing, of really reaching out. And then we cartwheel the hands forward. Right hand comes to the inner edge of the right leg. Lower the back knee down. Lower the top of the foot down. Okay, so toe heel the right foot a little bit wider. You may need to shift your back knee, the left knee further away. Walk the hands forward. Time for our weird hissing lizard noise. Okay, so it's like a snake, like that, through the mouth when we exhale. When you are ready, breathing in, exhale out. Inhale. One more, breathing in. Very good, shushing. Okay, walk the hands back, or hissing I should say. Look at that right foot, toe heel it a little bit further away. Turn the toes now to 2 o'clock. Peel the inner arch off so you're on the outer edge. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and then lift the right arm up. To go deeper, you just reach the right arm, so the back of the hand towards the left. So you're getting that twist, that rotation, a little spiral, like wringing out a towel. You're wringing out your spine here. It's a really delicious one, this one. Be sure that you're not just dumping down in the left shoulder. Push, push, push the earth away. And then slowly come back. Okay, so what I want you to do now is plant the right hand, step back to down dog, have a little groove around. Breathe out through the mouth if you want to lion breath, blubber, or even do a hiss now that that is in your yoga breathing little catalogue if it wasn't before. Nice steady breath. Even in, even out. And then we're going for our sequence. So from downward facing dog, shift forward into your plank. Strong legs, strong bum, strong core, deep neck flexor muscles are on. Then from your plank you go to side plank. So again, you can keep your right foot where it is. If that suits you, it's kind of rather nice, less wobbly. Right arm in the sky. Then from here we go into our wild thing. So it's the right foot, the top leg, ball of the foot behind the left knee crease. If you can, keep the heel lifted. Again, hips up to the sky, bottom rock solid to protect your low back. Nice big breaths here. You can even turn your left foot so the toes face towards the back of the mat. Deep breath in. As you exhale, we're coming back to face the mat. Right hand down, roll onto the ball of the left foot. Bring your right leg underneath the left. Wonky triangle, hips high, legs straight, left arm to the sky, okay? Always pressing the earth away with that supporting hand, never collapsing down. From our wonky triangle, you're going to bring the left hand down. So it's now your back leg, the left leg, that does a nice little hop over behind the left wrist. So we're in our skater move. Your right leg wants to be level with the left. I have a wall here, so I can't really break through the wall, but there we go. Right hand stays down, left arm lifts to the sky. Slow down your breath here. Now stay with me. Look down, check that the left toes are pointing forward as you shift into your Virabhadrasana 3, your warrior 3. Arms extend along the body. Who else fell out? Arms extend along the body. And then up we come. As you breathe in, the arms lift up. The right foot flexes. As you breathe out, hands meet above the head. Move them past crown, third eye, throat, and to your heart chakra, Anahata. Here in our letterful position, you're pressing the outer edge of the right knee down. And just hanging out here. It's not really hanging out, we're working very hard. But breathing here with that serenity. And then ready for ramping up. Up we come. Inhale, knee lifts. Arms shoot alongside the body. Exhale, warrior 3. From your warrior three, we're coming to our skater. So right hand down, back leg comes behind the left. You're on the knife edge, lifting the arm to the sky. Okay, so it's the left arm to the sky. Now your front leg, which is your left, big step back for wonky triangle. So you're just stepping it back, lifting the hips, nice and high. Hello, everybody. From our wonky triangle, we've got our wild thing. Left hand comes on the earth. The right leg slides under, steps over the left, so ball of the right foot behind the left knee crease. Wild thing. 10 points for those of you who did that, as I'm sure many of us got a little bit knotted up along the way. From your wild thing, we're going to come all the way back to step the right foot up, left foot steps up, hold on to either elbow, and again we meet in this luxurious forward fold where you sway from side to side, feeling the balance of chilling and ramping up. But what never changes is your breath. Okay, the idea of this practice is that we're putting our body through weird, challenging stress positions, but the breath stays the same. Okay, so then when in life we get sort of thrown lemons, we can use the breath. Our body is used to being put in difficult situations, but everything stays calm. So you guys have done ace. Alrighty, so from here, I want you just to release the arms, bend the knees deeply, step straight back to downward facing dog pose. Walk it out a couple of times here. And then we're going to release the knees down. As you release the knees down, bring them together. Heels together, toes tucked, okay? Sit back on your heels and then raise the arms to the sky. Deep breath in. Palms meet above the head. Exhale, bend the elbows. Thumbs come behind the head between the shoulder blades. Again, notice if your kind of pattern is to flare the ribs. Do your ho, ho, ho laughter. Wrong season, but there we go. And just stay here, making sure that the back of the head is nice and long, that you haven't dropped your chin, it stays level. Good. For some people, this is really rather nasty for the balls of the feet. This is a great stretch. We're just going to stay here for 3 more breaths. Someone's cooking a delicious supper in my building. I can smell it with my deep breaths in and out. Arms lift all the way up. And then exhale, move the hands back down. This time as the hands come onto the floor, just tucking those feet to release the tops of the feet. Cross one ankle over the other, roll over the feet so we give the tops a little bit of a brief stretch, and then shift to the top of your mat. Okay, to finish, we're going to come into twisted roots. So lie all the way down on your mat, bring your arms to shoulder height. Okay, step your feet in close, feet together, knees together. Lift your legs up so they're straight. Cross your right thigh over the left, and I mean right up by the groin, okay? So right crossed, over left, then bend your knees. Option 1, you're staying here. Option 2, right foot hooks underneath the left calf, okay? Now what I want you to do is use your core to hop your hips, 1 hop over to the left, and then release your knees over to the right. Gaze can be straight up, or turning it all the way over to the left now. Let's close the eyes, breathe in deeply. Out through the nose or mouth, exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Knees come all the way up, head turns up, inhale, and then hop your hips back to center. Uncross your legs, straighten them up, and now left leg in front of the right, okay? Bend your knees, hook your left foot underneath the right thigh if possible, and then hop those hips over to the right. Knees go to the left, Gaze turns to the right. Breathe in, just really try and go right to the top of that inhale. And then breathe fully out, all the way out to empty, to empty, to empty. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Lovely stuff. Then slowly we bring the knees and the head back up through center. You can uncross the feet, place the feet down and hop your hips back to center. And then to finish, give yourself a nice big hug, squeezing those legs in, lifting the nose up towards the knees. Again, giant breath in. Exhale, turn the head to the right. Squeeze those knees, nose to knees. Exhale, head to the left. Inhale, nose to knees. Exhale, we're going to release the legs down. So find your Shavasana. In Shavasana, I'm going to be guiding you through a breathing exercise. So before we begin, I want you to get comfortable in the Shavasana position. So when we finish, you're all set to drift off into that lovely state of surrender. So check that your legs are separated. The arms are alongside the body. If you need to, just lift the sit bones and shift them forward slightly. Also gathering the shoulder blades, moving them down the back. If you need, I know it's hot today, but if you want a rug or an eye bag, just so you stay nice and cozy. Any last fidgets or flickers, release them with the next 3 breaths. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth, big sigh. Inhale. Big sigh out, exhale 2. Inhale. Emptying out fully for 3. Okay, now keep your eyes closed. Your exhale can be out through the nose or the mouth for this breathing exercise. Just so you know where we're coming for the breathing exercise, we'll be inhaling for 4, retaining the breath for 16, and then exhaling for 8, okay? When you're ready, just wherever you are on your breath cycle, empty all the air out completely. Big inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, easy sigh out. Rest here in Shavasana until you hear my voice again. Wherever your mind has drifted, slowly bring it back to your body, back to your breath. Feeling your breath wash through your body like a wave. When it feels right for you, putting little movements in your fingers and your toes, rotating the wrists and the ankles. And as you take a deeper breath in, lift the arms over your head, stretch from limb to limb as you lengthen through the legs. And with your exhale, draw the knees in towards you, pausing here. From here, lifting your right arm up over your head so the back of the hand rests on the earth. Use your left hand to guide your knees over to the right. Your head resting on your arm, your left hand on the earth. Moving slowly and moving easily as you press all the way up to your seat, keeping the eyes closed. Settle into a comfortable seat where you feel a neutral spine, the crown of the head long, the shoulders relaxed, the hips and the legs relaxing and rooting down. Bring the palms to meet at the center of your chest, connecting again to your center of love, allowing your heart to guide you and to trust in that guidance. Taking a deep breath all the way in through the nose. And a happy sigh through your mouth. Namaste.